Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday, May 21st. The school year is almost coming to a close. I stopped into Hy-Vee to get my coffee this morning because the Starbucks I normally go to, the line was way long, and the Hy-Vee is only a couple blocks away, and there was only one person in line there. And it's hard to call it a grocery store because there's a shoe store and restaurants and coffee and all sorts of things inside of it. I've never actually bought anything from there besides coffee. I did want to share some footage with you guys of a field trip we had yesterday. It was super fun. We went to Taylor Falls, Minnesota. We did a tour of the historic potholes in Taylor's Falls Park. Didn't know that was a thing. And then we got on a paddle wheel boat. We had lunch on the boat. We were on the boat for probably an hour and a half. And then we got back on our bus and we went across the river to the Wisconsin side, and we were at a state park there where we did some more hiking, checked out those historic potholes on the Wisconsin side, and then we went to a different state park in Wisconsin and we did some wading in the water looking for some aquatic creatures. So it was a really fun field trip.
Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to a creek.
My name is Captain Roddy. I will be your pilot today, also be your main presenter. So I'll be doing
two French braids made believing, like my own sister. Our souls lead
just off to the right of the pilot house.
beaded bracelets I won't forget.
You can continue going up to what becomes the third or tallest point of rock there. You should be able to see the shape of the elephant's head. The top of the towards the water. Cut for the eye, the large stone outline. The elephant's head there on the third point of rock. Down back 3 points. So you can see the lines head just out to the right.
In the middle of the night, we found baths in the loft with our flashlights. We were together, that made it alright. Like my own sister, our souls we together. Beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever, like my own sister. Our souls weave together. Beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Nobody's road is the same. Both of us went our own way. Our hearts had never changed, 'cause we got our cabin days. Like my own sister, our souls weave together. Beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever, like my own sister.
I find myself getting closer and closer to being my mother every single day. I got to TJ Maxx at like 9:15, and so I was just hanging out in my car until 9:30 when I went in. And then I caught myself thinking, wow, it's so nice when there's nobody around. Maybe it is nice to shop bright and early in the morning. And that's what my mother does. Like 8 a.m., the stores are open, she's out. So I got these little hair clips from Cupcakes and Cashmere for $5.99. These are super popular and they're really nice and easy to just throw in your hair, especially in the morning. I got a new cord for my car because the one I currently have is starting to fray right there, and if you move it a certain way, the song just stops. And if you like jostle it, or the car hits a big bump, the song just stops. So this needs to go in the garbage. And then, does anyone else have cord protectors like this? I bought them because I was like, wow, that'd be great. And really, it's just like cute and chintzy, and they do absolutely nothing. And then I saw these at the register, and how cute are these little red, white, and blue nails? United States of Glitter. And I have a couple others in this brand that I've picked up before, and I really like how the glitter goes on. You know how some nail polishes, it seems like you're getting a lot of glitter in the bottle, and then when you go to put it on, it literally is not going on at all. Well, this brand, it goes on really nicely. So I'll do that for Memorial Day. And then I got myself a nice, beautiful lip gloss. This is the Uma Beauty Boss Gloss. How beautiful is that tube? I'm a big fan of lip glosses that are like basically the same lip color that I'm wearing. So, yes. As I'm sure you can tell, my cold is still here. I've had it for, I don't know, 3 weeks now. If my eyes were watering, I would assume that I was suddenly getting allergies at the ripe old age of 28. But I don't know. Or maybe it's just because I was shouting at kids all day long yesterday. One of the places we stopped at had a gift shop, and so of course a bunch of the boys bought arrowheads, and then on the bus ride home we're trying to stab each other with them, and then they just don't understand why the teachers have to hold them until we get home. It's just not fair. Oh, to be 10 again. So here's what my classroom's looking like. This is the stuff I just brought in from my car. And then I have my stuff on the tops of the lockers out here. Obviously the kids are still using their lockers, so I can't use that bottom stuff yet. We have 8.5 days left of school. I'm hoping that today will be a big pack up day. I'm gonna do all of the chapter books, and then I'm gonna do a lot of like my teacher books up here. And then some of the stuff that's in this cabinet that hasn't had to move in 5 years. Because again, I'm moving to a new room, and it's not the room I told you before. They changed it around due to the plumbing costs, but it's actually better for me than the other room, so that's exciting. And this will actually be my very last vlog, probably till about the middle of June. I'm buying a new computer. The one I have currently, I'm getting rid of June 5th, I think. And then my plan is like, the first day of summer, I'm going to the Mall of America so I can buy it without taxes, because Minnesota doesn't have a sales tax. So probably about mid-June is the next time you'll see a vlog after this one. But let's carry on. So this is the room that originally I was told I was gonna get. The bathroom would have been in this corner, so I would have been stuck with all these ugly cabinets that fit like nothing. They ran into some plumbing issues in the room I just showed you, and it's $10,000 cheaper to come into this room. So the art room is getting moved somewhere else. That's why it looks like it's in a state of upheaval, because we're all moving. It's like half the school. We're all boxing up everything we own. So basically the bathroom will be from like here to like about here, where these blue curtains are. Which means this ugly cabinetry goes away. So excited. All of this stuff is going to be fixed. They'll do new flooring because this carpet has asbestos underneath. So they'll do some sort of like hard tile. And then hopefully, because the kiln is already here and there is a vent system in place, that they can convert this to a stove and a sink situation. They think it's going to happen. Obviously, the chalkboards are going to go away because nobody needs a chalkboard that's not magnetic. Same thing for this entire wall. All chalkboard that is not magnetic. Absolute waste of space. I think they start construction on my room. They told me like July. So I won't be able to get in here until like August, which is so sad because like if this was done June 10th, I'd be in here at least once a week, just like putzing around and do bulletin boards. It's gonna be so exciting. So much change. So you won't see a classroom setup video from me probably mid-August, I would assume. I'm not a construction expert, but all the remodeling and carpet tearing up and stuff is probably going to take them a while. So sadly, you probably won't see a classroom video till mid-August. But alas, here's the last classroom related video you will see for a long time. We're going to pack up lots and lots of stuff. So I'm going to tackle this little area first. I'm not going to do a fast forward just because I know a lot of this I need to go through because it's been up here since I got here. A lot of it, like this book right here, that's from college. So I need to go through it as I'm packing it up in this beautiful box with the holographic tape so I know that it's mine. So I'll show you when we're done. So all the books that I had here fit into here. I definitely recycled some stuff, and I'm bringing these 2 books home just because I haven't read them in a long time, and this one isn't necessarily relevant anymore. I think it was written in like the 90s, but I would just like to glance through it before I toss it. So basically, we got Band-Aids, we got Scentsies and water flavors, crayons, coloring books, kids' cups, tissues. Woo, empty space. I've moved on over here. So bookcase 1 is done. So my Magic Treehouse and then the A, B authors are in that bin. The bottom shelf was always Pete the Cat and David, so I just moved those over. So I'm gonna do the other 3 and then just leave these picture books for the kids to be able to look at. So I'm gonna flip the bookcases so I have a spot to kind of push the bins up against the wall. Land of the empty over here. So I've got my books in these 4 bins because I have 4 bookcases. This is that. Always label your stuff, my friends. So the plan is, I'm just gonna move the whiteboard over here because we're generally not using it anymore, just so the kids stay out of the majority of this. And then all of this on the last day of school will pull into the gym because we'll have our assigned little spots in the gym. So then construction can come in here in July and add walls in here. But alas, more to do.